Alright, so let's take a look at the price and volume action today. What you see is a rally, a very strong rally, goes into an overbought area, pulls back. The last break has low volume. Then when it attempts to rally, high volume does come in, and then it pulls back again, and then this high volume is what initiates the impulse. As you can see, both those high volume bricks are at the same level, so that, gives you some intuition that maybe that area, that range is interesting for whoever's buying it. This one and this one, and it's still, it's some folks will see a pennant, a bull pennant forming with this higher low, or something like that, and basically the breakout occurs. The breakout occurs, and as a pullback trader, what you want to do is just buy pullbacks after the breakout. So where do you buy it? It would definitely be in this area, and that's the buy signal. It pulled back, and this is the candle that fills. And as you can see, buyers are there, because when it reverses back up, it reverses in high volume, which means it's buying interest in this level, right? You see that this has high volume, and then there was really, you were either in or you were out. Unfortunately, I was sleeping, so the market went straight up, pulled back one brick and straight up again. And all of this, there's a couple of lessons to be learned here. If you've been watching my videos, you know that what you want to look for is just buying and selling interest, things like failure, just judging supply and demand. And then the rest is just, trend and rallies and reactions. There's no rocket science here. Everything's been simplified a lot. But the question is, was this move anticipated? I mean, was the possibility of this move occurring within, our consciousness, within something that we thought might happen? Answer is yes, and this is exposed by the higher time frame, because in the higher time frame, what you had was a consolidation range. This consolidation range, I was looking to look at it, and in the prior video, I had this brick pointed. This brick right here is really the LPS, last point of support, last point of whatever, before markup. Okay, what you're seeing is the market entering markup, but what is the last point before markup is initiated? That break, that thing right there, is the last point before markup. Very important to be able to look for this, anticipate it, know when to look for it, know what to see. This was action to really be on guard for, and that's why this possibility was there. And now you just see the range and its measured move, and surprisingly within a day, like I don't know, day or two, the target area was tagged. So I really don't know if it's going to continue higher, like this. It may, it may not, who knows. Maybe it's because of the tax plan, maybe it's because of some other reason. We don't know. All we know is when the market goes higher, it creates pullback opportunities. And what happens is the market pulls back, and then there's buying, which is exposed by high volume, and we try to get in and get our takes at discounted prices. So that's all. There were some other opportunities as well. Gold and the bonds, these two markets are in, there's something, they just keep on going down. Alright, so we take a look at gold's been going down since I think around September, topped out around September 8th or 9th or something, around that, between September 8th or 10th. it topped out. It looks like the end of the 8th, and then from that point it's just going down, in a downtrend. And the bond market also has been clobbered, at least on the charts that I'm looking at. And this topped out on September 8th as well. And it's just going down, down, down. So all of these markets are presenting opportunities. Long futures, long indexes, short gold, short bonds. Unless that changes, and it might, because you might have a pullback in the market after a strong move up. How big of a pullback? Nobody knows. When will it pull back? Nobody knows. And that's all there really is. Thanks. Bye.